Hi, YouTube. So, you can call me Faye. This is my first video, obviously, so thank you for being here. With this video, I just really wanted to set my intentions for my new social media presence for the future, hopefully. Trying to be more intentional about everything I do and say. So, yeah. So, mainly my intentions with my social media and YouTube presence are to build an independent life for myself and to sort of push myself to have less fear about the things that I want to experience and the things that I want to do and say and be. Growing up, I grew up with a really strict Christian household, which something that's different for me than a lot of other people who grew up in fundamentalist situations is that my family got progressively more fundamentalist, more strict. My parents started out as Protestants, like sort of like stricter Protestants, regular Protestants, and then as I got older, they became like strict traditionalists, like hardline Catholics. And so I had this like progressive, like stepping forward of the brainwashing over years, and not to say that it was 100% their fault, because at the end of the day, it was my authority to give away and like my independence to give away. And that's what I did, for this reason or that reason. And mostly I was just really a people pleaser as a child, especially to my parents. And I was really afraid to do anything else than people please them. And so through partial fault of my own and partial fault of theirs, I just ended up in this position over the last several years of my life where I just had no authority. I felt like I had no authority over my own thoughts and decisions and choices. And so even coming out on social media in the way that I'm choosing to, doing the things that I'm choosing to, is an attempt to express myself and assert myself in more authority over my life. So here's to that. And on that note, I know that it's always sketchy for new creators to have payment options already set up. It's like a thin line that YouTubers, I think, particularly walk, where like if you don't have a following yet and you're already asking for money, it's like, well, what are you doing? And honestly, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to build a life for me and my family, in a way that gives me the most freedom that I can have. Partially because that's fun, right? Like a lot of people would like that, but also because to like stop myself from going crazy. I've worked in the medical field for like low-level medical field for a couple years, and just going higher with that is just not a good option for me. I've only been in it for like not even 2 years, and I'm already burnt out by it. It's a really difficult system. It's a difficult job, particularly because I work with a lot of like sick and dying people. It's just really difficult to be around that all the time and to be patient. And putting myself on the line for my siblings a lot of my early life just makes it so my patience for people now is very thin, and it's not their fault. I don't want to become bitter. I don't want to become jaded. I don't want to turn into someone that I don't know, because I've already done that before, and it's not fun, and it's hard to come back from. And it's not okay to subject other people to that. So all that to say, if you find my accounts being open for cash flow to be suspicious. I totally get it, but it's just me trying to set the ball rolling. Because I also know that if I don't just commit, I'm never gonna do it. So I'm just pushing myself out here, doing my best. You know, I want to use this channel to document myself gaining more skills as well. So further down the line, there'll be more and more content. And if you'd like to jump on and just go for the ride with me, that would be great. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel so inclined, go ahead and hit the sub button, and see you again later.